Have you ever felt a sense of relief when you find someone who shares your opinions? Maybe it's on a controversial issue, or even something as simple as a favorite TV show. It's easy to feel validated when someone else agrees with you. However, this can be taken for granted. And what happens when someone challenges those beliefs? You may become defensive, emotional, or even uncomfortable. In this video, I will explore a theory in which people prefer others who share similar beliefs because it validates their own perspectives, creating a sense of stability and security. However, when people with conflicting beliefs interact, it can create threats. The theory is called belief congruence theory, and it suggests that people are naturally drawn to others who share their beliefs. For example, you might feel comforted by others who share your political views, religious beliefs, or even the way you view the world in general. This desire for similarity makes sense. It feels reassuring when someone else agrees with us, especially on deeply held values. But when we interact with people who hold opposing beliefs, it can almost feel like an attack. According to belief congruence theory, this is because the clash threatens a certain community's or group's way of thinking, making us feel unsafe or unvalidated. As a result, we might start viewing the other group in negative ways or dismissing them altogether. This has happened in politics recently, in the eye of social media where you essentially have two sides. Think about how polarized conversations can get when people from different sides argue. Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius taught that emotional suffering often arises from our reactions to external events, rather than the events themselves, which is similar to how modern cognitive therapy addresses negative thought patterns that lead to stress or depression. So, when we feel threatened by someone else's beliefs, Stoic philosophy would encourage us to examine our reaction rather than focusing on the belief itself. Instead of feeling defensive or prejudiced, we could focus on accepting the existence of different perspectives and managing how we respond to them. In politics, there may appear as if we have totally different opinions. However, often you may find that people on different sides of the political spectrum can agree. Whilst absurd claims exist, worrying about these people can be a waste of time. Their way of thinking may be rigid and not much can be done about that. Algorithms often show us content that aligns with our beliefs, further reinforcing our perspectives. When we come across opinions that challenge us, it can trigger discomfort or even aggression. It's a classic case of in-group versus out-group dynamics. Rather than simply rejecting opposing beliefs, we can try to accept that others may hold valid perspectives, even if we don't agree with them. Stoic principles encourage us to remain calm and detached, to focus on what we can control, for example, our responses, and let go of the need to convert others to our point of view. If we practice self-regulation and focus on emotional resilience, we can better handle the discomfort that arises from differing beliefs.